Hello farmers, welcome back to our YouTube channel. The answer is no. Yes, the answer is no. And what is the question? The question is, should I feed my fish when they are on salt solution or receiving any treatment, be it the formalin, the salt treatment, or any medication you are giving to them? Should I feed the fish at that very day or that very time, or should I extend the time before feeding the fish that very same day that you are treating them? The answer is still no. A lot of people have come to my WhatsApp, contacted me, messaged me that my fish are sick. I'm giving them the proclaim penicillin, I'm giving them the antibiotics, I'm giving them the salt solution, I'm using formalin, I'm doing this, I'm using that. Should I give the fish feed? And I've been answering this question by telling them no for a very long time, but the question seems not to stop on daily basis. So that is the reason why I decided to answer this question publicly, so that everyone that is on our YouTube channel can benefit from it, instead of looking for my contact to still ask me the question again. That is the reason why we keep on telling you that you should subscribe to our YouTube channel. Just hit the notification bell. You will get notified whenever time a new video is dropped. And believe us, on Addota Farm you are going to get a lot of things on our YouTube channel. We have over 400 videos on our YouTube channel, and we know one will surely settle your problem. I mean, what you are looking for, the solution you are looking for. Just check in on Addota Farm. Stay on, keep on watching our videos. Like I said, the answer is no, and the question is, should I give feed to my fish when I place them on treatment? So it is no. Usually, if you are treating your fish throughout in a day, you don't need to give them anything like feed. They are not going to take feed throughout that day. The feed you did not give them in that 24 hours, or maybe let me say 12 hours or 16 hours, will not make them to shed their weight. No, they are not going to reduce in weight. It will not kill them, and it will not do them any harm, nor increase the disease in their body. So please don't feed your fish out of sympathy when you are treating them. Either you are using the salt solution, either you are using the proclaim penicillin, the tetracycline, you are using the antibiotics. I usually recommend to some of my people that comes to my DM to ask questions and show me what is happening to their fish. The antibiotics I usually tell you to use, either it is the formalin, like anything you are using to treat the fish. If your fish are sick and you are treating them in a day, the best thing you can do is never to feed them throughout that day, except you changed your water. Maybe your water is dirty and you decided to change it. That very day, you can change it in the morning, and in the evening, you can feed your fish. Don't feed your fish while changing the water. And don't change the water and feed your fish immediately. If you change the water, allow them to rest for some time. Possibly you can leave them till evening, or if you change them in the morning, towards afternoon you give some allowance. Allow them to feel at home. On the norms, allow them to feel at home, to swim and enjoy the fresh water. So some hours to the time you stop changing the water, you can give them feed towards afternoon, and in the evening you give them feed. Please don't give feed while changing, and don't give feed immediately after changing. If you do, with the stress they undergo, you may likely have mortality, or they might not take the feed very well, or they are going to eat the feed and at the end of the day vomit everything. So that feed is a waste throughout that day. That is the reason why you shouldn't feed the fish before you change the water, or feed immediately, or feed while changing the water. So that is that about that. So if your fish are not that sick, or maybe you notice something is slightly happening to them and you wanted to prevent it immediately before it grow worse, you can treat them and give some allowance. In the evening you feed them. But if your fish are affected, they are like, something is wrong with the fish and you wanted to treat them, please throughout that day don't give your fish feed. Allow them to be. It won't kill them, it won't cause more harm, and it won't increase the disease like I told you. Now, are you asking yourself, why should I not feed the fish? I can treat them and still give them the feed. The reason is, first, you allow the fish to concentrate on the treatment. Just let them take the treatment without stress or without struggling to get feed, so that the treatment can work well on them. 2, you never can tell, maybe it is the feed that is causing the disease, so you have to stop it so that you can treat and see next time if you give them the feed, if the disease will occur again, you will know that it is the feed you are using that is causing it. And if it doesn't occur, that means it is not the feed. But don't feed when you are treating them. 3, if you give them the feed and they are not healthy enough to take it, it will still increase the pollution that is in the pond. You never can tell, maybe it is the feed that is polluting the pond. Maybe they are not taking much of it. That is the reason why the water is getting polluted and thereby affecting the fish that are inside the pond. So these are the few reasons I can tell you about not giving your fish feed when you are treating them. If they are sick, or you notice they are dying, or you notice they are hanging, don't feed, just treat them. The second day in the morning, you can give them feed. But if you still notice that the thing doesn't stop, the second day, still don't give them feed. The starvation will not kill them naturally. It will not harm them, and it will not increase the disease. But at least it will help you limit what is happening to your fish, and will also help them to concentrate in receiving the treatment. I hope this video enlightens some of my subscribers that are still finding ways to reach out to me to ask if you should feed your fish or not when treating them. So I believe this video will answer your question. So don't forget, my name is Simeon O. James. I'm one of the youngest fish farmer in Nigeria. At any time, you can reach out to me on my number. You can text me on WhatsApp, you can call me direct, and you can also text me on a normal text. I will pick your call, I will answer your text when I'm less busy. Although I'm working for all of you, rendering service to many people that are coming to me. If you are calling and I did not pick your call, it is not pride. I might not have the time to pick at that particular moment, or I might have the time to pick, but I want my concentration to be on what I'm doing so that it can be successful for me. So that is the reason why I ignore your call. Not that I intentionally ignore your call. And I'm attending to numbers of people, so sometimes myself get tired of talking and receiving call. But not to ignore or avoid you, please, anytime you can call, especially in the evening and in the morning. I take call very, very well, but when I'm out in the afternoon, I might be busy with a lot of things. So don't forget, subscribe to our YouTube channel, hit the notification bell, just click the like button, share if you love this video. Thank you for watching.